Hello and welcome back to Master Game Design, Unreal Engine 5, Stylized Environment and Third-Person Blueprint course. In the last lesson, we left off with putting some wonderful icons inside our game, and in this one, we're gonna continue with the ringing of the bell. So, let's begin with adding the event to the sequencer. As I said, we're not gonna move it with a track that we're gonna repeat a bunch of nodes in a row. What we're gonna do is I opened our sequencer, and on track I'm gonna add an event track, a trigger, and let's find the event track. Here it is. And it's around 1.5. I think this is where the camera reaches the bell. I'm gonna add an event. Now on this event I'm gonna double click. As you can see, it creates a dot here. That dot is, if you double click it, it leads you to the sequencer events, and in this event I'm gonna call an input. It's gonna be of the type actor. Now, why I'm doing all this? There could be other ways of doing it. We could just put a tag on the actor to find the actor. All this is happening to get a reference to this actor, basically. And there could be another way. You can put a tag. We have a tag and we search all actors with tag, and there's other ways to go about it also. But this is also a way that gives you the opportunity, the chance, a way. It shows you a way, basically, how to pass actors from sequencer, because you might need this event to be repeating and passing a different actor. So let's call this in actor, and let's open our game mode. I have it already opened. Let's create a new custom event and call this sequence event. Now you could host this in another place, not the game mode, but I'm gonna get the game mode easily here, like we always do. Get game mode, hasty there, cast, okay. Pure cast, and I'm gonna call our event, which is sequence event. I'm gonna add the actor here also as an input. Object reference, actor, and call sequence event. It's a sequence event that calls a sequence event and passes the same information. Not very practical, but it does the job, and not very optimal. But that's how we're going to do it here. Now, from here, you could do a has tag, for example, if you wanted multiple. Sorry, not this one. Get tags, actually. Get tags, this one, and for each you could switch based on not the switch on name, and you could switch cases on what you were going to do based on each tag. But for now we don't have tags, so what we're going to do is we know it's a bell, so I'm just gonna get actor rotation. Gonna promote this variable, call it bell original dot. This could be a function and it could be a local variable instead of having it in the game mode. And I'm gonna add timeline, call it bell TL, gonna enter the timeline. I'm gonna select its looping, and I'm gonna use last keyframe. I'm gonna add a flow track, and I'm gonna put 3 nodes. First one will be 0, 0. Second one will be 0.5, let's say 1. Would be again 0. Actually, let's make the whole animation here. We don't need to complicate it. So 1.5 it would be -1, and on 2 it would be 0. Is this correct? Does this take 1 second? I'm not sure how bells work. That's embarrassing to say. Anyway, so on update, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually it's a better technique if you practice. If I promote this to variable also, the actor moving actor. So I'm gonna play. We don't need to do anything on finish or play from start or anything, because this is gonna be called once and it's gonna be looping. As you can see, this is the symbol of loop up here. And for we're gonna need to learn rotator from, I didn't name that. Let's call it bell drive. From here, and actually let's break this. Make rotation, rotator. Like this here. Let's add this plus 25, maybe. We'll see. Like this here, and of course from our moving actor, set rotation. Sorry. Set actor rotation. Here we are. And let's click shortest path also. And connect this to update. Compile and save. And let's see if I made a potato or it works. This is not good. This is compiled. Oh, I named it. Okay. Simply mistake. Didn't look, just looked at the error. And play. And the bell is not moving at all. Access none, trying to set the rotator. So it's not getting the bell. So basically what it says is it says that this is not valid here. Let's put a validity node here. I know what's going on. So yeah, must be that. See, this actor is not on the persistent level. So this is why it's going on. When you have actors on different levels and you're calling events from sequencer or whatever, this happens also on our quest. If we are trying to call an actor, like I'm calling the door here, BP gate, uh, the quest giver and the gate are on the same level. If they were on a different sub-level, let's say they were on harbor props, it wouldn't work. If the quest giver was on persistent and the gate was on harbor props, it wouldn't work. So this is why it doesn't work now also. So it's a very simple solution. We're just going to click on the bell and right click on the persistent level and move selected actors. Now again, to find levels, window levels. So I'm gonna move this here and out of the collision into the collision, and the bell is still not moving. Is this playing though? Nope. So for some reason again it's not valid and it didn't move forward. I know what's going on. Again, since I changed that from the level, I haven't gave. Oh, maybe I never did that, did I? Yeah, we should give. We right click on our event. We go to properties and we go to select our actor. I'm gonna select this actor. Did it happen? No. Why? Combined to. Okay. It didn't like the pick actor from scene. Anyway, now it should work. Compile and save. Yeah, we have movement as you saw, but the movement is not what we want at all. This okay, I know that much about bells, they don't move like this, don't get me wrong. So what we need to do is change this yaw to pitch probably. Get out, within, play. What I'm doing here is I'm pressing Alt and S and I'm unpossessing the character. I'm ejecting actually from the game. So yeah, this moves. Actually, this moves correctly. I thought it should move this way, but yeah, the bell is made this way, not the other way. So it's actually working. The cinematic is finished, and we can see the bell. One last thing we should do. Let's stop this. Is go to our widget, quest message widget. Now I'm gonna select this image that we have for a background. Let's rename it also. Yep. And we have another asset that we can use there. This UI text box, of course, it's gonna be on a specific folder. Right now, it's just on content. I'm gonna just drag and drop it here. Gonna press play. And it looks good. And that concludes our game design project. Well, our journey began with crafting an Egyptian theme level, designing its environmental visuals, and introducing physics-driven boats for the stylized water setup. We further streamlined our workflow using modular components and transitioning to Unreal Engine coding. We integrated an inventory system, an item collection system, and a quest system for accessing new areas or other uses. We introduced some gameplay enhancements, including a switching camera, configuration, and an exhilarating finale with an explosion on a rooftop, followed by an in-game cinematic. I trust that you found our lessons beneficial and gathered insights for your upcoming projects. If you appreciate our efforts, please consider leaving a positive review or just leave a simple feedback as it drives our future courses to improve. For coding enthusiasts, feel free to explore our explosive diffusal minigame tutorial, which delves into creating a series of diverse minigames that randomize their solutions in every play. Thank you for your dedication, and I eagerly await our next collaboration. Goodbye.